I know a lot of you hoes out here thinking that your shit is the shit, but I'm here to tell you, if you ain't traveling, if your credit score ain't over 710, bitch, you just fly in the area. Because I'm here to tell you, if your pussy can't leap off your hips and go to the ATM and get a nigga $20, you got some marriage.
Right here with TK.
Listen, you know, this is going to be one of the interviews that you're going to remember. This is a beautiful lady. Her husband's holding the camera, and he loves her, and he went to get a charger, and he wasted some champagne and fucked up my right leg.
No,
it looked like a dog peed on me. And for some reason, the analogy is a dog peed on me and used my calf muscles as a fire hydrant. It's really fucking disrespectful. And that's what the problem is here right now. I'm really feeling like I'm a fire hydrant.
Well, TK, you really aren't, darling. It was a total accident.
And I don't feel successful. I'm really uncomfortable right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I think this interview is over.
It's not over because I haven't started yet.
Yes,
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So, TK, tell us how you got started, darling. And you were, I have to tell you, you were hilarious tonight.
Well, I totally appreciate it. I'm gifted in this beautiful thing. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, and how long you been in the business?
3.5 weeks, and it's been really a journey. 3.5 weeks. But my thing is, you know, I'm a businessman more than a stand-up comedian. I started the careers of Sandra Bullock, for people who don't know, and not people. I believe in flying under the radar. So since we're doing this, and I'm drinking, I expose myself. I started the careers of Sandra Bullock, Anthony Michael Hall, John Lucasamo, Mike Epps, with two other gentlemen called David Klingman and Tommy Chesterow, who is out in New York City and doing that thing with also comedian Godfrey Danchmer. Then you know that's how pretty much I got started. I was a stand-up, started with a fabulous rap group called NWA. Easy E was my dude, and we just went on to do great things in all the tours that's ever been in hip hop. I've been the opening act, except for one because I was in jail, which was the Up in Smoke tour with Dr. Dre and those guys, and they was gonna fire Alex Thomas. But what happened was I told them to keep Alex Thomas on the show because he was a friend of mine. But karma's beautiful. And then what happened was I started out with a group called the Cash Money Millionaires.
Ooh, okay.
And I went on tour with those guys with Lil Wayne and Baby, and did a movie called Baller Blocking. So that went to other things, and it's been going. So I now have a few companies. You know, one company is called Big Air. We just got funded 3 weeks ago with $100 million. So we have our launch party on Thursday. I don't talk a lot. I'm one of those guys who seen the business change, and it's good to pave way for comedians like Boss and other young guys. Because when we started out, I came up with Robin Harris. So we was doing our thing, and a lot of comedians never got a chance to see this guy perform every day like we did for 5, 6 years before he died, or 8 years, whatever it was. But the thing was that to see a guy can wear his hat to the side, to see a boss to wear T-shirt, jeans, and Converse, they wasn't having that. So when comedians throwing jeans, when comedians throwing hats, they paving way for KIrkland, because I was the one that believed in it, got banned, took a lot of flack for it. Even with the way people talk on stage, using pussy and MF, the word bitch, no one was doing that before me. I was doing that in 1985, all the way up to now. So to see comedians working, someone can take care of their families, it's a beautiful thing to see that, you know, and I like that, and it's good that comedians could hope that they could see this and understand the history of how they was able to wear what they're wearing on stage, because you got to pay homage to the dude that started that, and it was KIrkland.
Well, you broke a lot of ground for a lot of people, and I'm quite sure that they totally appreciate that, because it's a lot of young comedians out here, and you and a lot of other comedians paved the way with your brand of comedy, and everybody is different.
Right.
And you have your own way, everybody else has their own way, and it's appreciated. I can say that
it's-
because you are funny. You had people laughing, cracking up, and everything. Do you have any new projects coming out, and any movies or anything
My
like
mother
that?
used to always get mad at me because I never talk about things. She'll be sitting there watching TV and call me. Oh, you never told me you was doing that. I don't talk about stuff. That's just who I am. I'm a college graduate, but I'm also have a street flair about me, and I don't talk about stuff because I move in silence. And if you see it, you see it, and that's the beautiful thing. My thing now at my age is really being a good father and a provider to the women that I date, because I date more than one woman, so I take care of all of them, and all of them sweet, and that's just how I live my life, and that's important.
Well, it is what it is, and you are the man.
Absolutely. And if I don't ever see you again, may your pain be champagne. I had a phenomenal night. I'm going to send you the cleaner's bill for my jeans.
Okay. And, you got those at Kmart, but it's cool.
Yeah, Kmart. I shop at Kmart. I have no problem with Walmart. I shop at it all. And I'm going to thank the comedians for letting me go ahead of them. And I got to run. We're going to do the
You are a sweetheart. Well, thank you so much.
Card.
Yes, and make sure that you call.
God bless you, young lady.
You
I wish
too.
the best, okay?
And this is TK Kirkland and Joel Ashana. You can catch us on joelashan.com.
All right.